let's go watch Charlie. Is she stream sniping this stream right now? Rage Against the Collapsing Lungs. I don't watch her, so I don't know much about her. So I don't know if I'll have comebacks, but you guys can help me maybe. I don't know. Let's put this on. Let's get ready for it, Charlie. Here we go. Do you tickle your butthole with that baby's breath? I don't know. What? I'm not bothered. I just want to see why you're stream sniping me. What's the urgency? Where's the crack? She has nothing. She's a fucking loser.
Chase you around gas station. Have you thinking he was...
This is old news. Old news. Okay, so old news. What? Oh, you're so fucking badass. Is that your from your mugshot or?
Hello, guys. Man, it's been an eventful, very eventful last 48 hours, hasn't it? Hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. Now, to everyone who is here in real time, thank you so much. Anyone watching during playback, I appreciate you. To all my mods who help me time after time, thank you for everything you do for this channel. To my channel members and my patrons, thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. Man, yesterday's stream was definitely one of my favorites. Genuinely one of my favorites. I don't know what Chantal was thinking. I really don't. But then again, as I went back, because as you know, with yesterday's stream, I didn't watch it in real time. She was under the impression I was there to stream snipe her, but I was actually just doing my weekly live stream. And as I listened to her, I realized, oh wait, she's getting her advice from the same place she got it not too long ago. It's so beautiful. Imagine still making that mistake. I love to see it. Judy, welcome. Welcome to the Gold Cluster. I did see you joined earlier as I was getting ready. Thank you. Mike, welcome. Thank you, guys. It's going to be... Yeah, Michelle, I was actually able to... I was like, oh, it's going to be another late one, but I'm very happy that you guys are okay with it. Ooh. Thank you, Foodie the Chin Beauty. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Robin, now I understand why you guys were so hyped, because I'm just going off of, just talking with you guys and just chopping it up. Obviously, I was reading the chat and I saw she was upset, so I'm just like, whatever, ain't my problem. Just chopping it up regular. And when I went back to watch it, I'm like, why would you do this? Why would you do this? It's just like, girl, it just wasn't good. And then I went on Twitter, the amount of tweets. Welcome, Vicky. Welcome to the Gold Cluster. The amount of tweets. I was just like, oh, this is not good. Mike B, thank you so much. And thank you for also becoming a member. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Thank you. Welcome. I hope you enjoy. Oh my goodness. Amanda, hey boo. Okay, so let me try to catch up with some stuff and then we could get right into it. I did edit it down and included a few clips of my own. Thank you, Rachel. The way we're going to cover it, but thank you for the super chat. The way it's always the same arguments. Mugshot, stand up, weigh in. You didn't delete your channel. Anything else? Okay, good. Just like, okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you so much for all the new members. I'm just trying to catch up on some super chats real quick. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Minecraft. I love how you guys keep referencing Minecraft. I'm so happy we get it. I'm so happy. Unicorn Blush. Hey, boo. Oh my goodness. Thank you for all the new members. Emily, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Why? And can I just say, Chantal has made this mistake time and time again because Chantal doesn't learn from her mistakes. The way her chat set her up, Chantal forgets majority of her members dislike her and are trolling. That's not who you get advice from. That's not who you let lead you into anything. It's either they're enabling her or they're just leading her into looking stupid. Oh my goodness. The unvaxxed Christian, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss. If you guys can just send them some love in the chat. Lark, can I was just chopping it up, just smiling with you guys, and she was just so mad. I'm just like, girl, don't what? Like, wait to calm down and don't react in real time. Red, hey boo. It's just like, don't react in real time. It's not for you. It's not for you. And I don't know who told her it was. Oh, wait. People who don't give her good advice. Crystal, thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think Chantal can't wrap her head around people she feels who are beneath her getting the love and support that she feels that she deserves. Mm-mm-mm. Girl, I couldn't tell you either. Oh man, Chantal's fifth tier content. Love you guys. Thank you. I love the couples that watch me together. That's pretty awesome, honestly. Sending love to you guys. Thank you so much. Okay. What am I? Am I behind? I feel like I'm almost caught up. Jenna, thank you. I love that. Thank you. Okay, Jenna. You see, I love that my audience knows me. Thank you so much, Jenna. I love that. And the fact that you watch me and Jenna Marbles, thank you. Thank you. Seriously, I love Jenna. Someone bring her back. Kim, thank you. While you play Minecraft, I love that. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh. People were trying to save her, but that's the problem. Chantal doesn't like to take any type of advice. She feels she doesn't want anyone telling her what to do. And it's just like the people telling her to shut down the stream were giving her sound advice. Because out the gate, she was struggling. And I'm just like, girl, listen, reading's not for everyone. It's not something that you have to try to achieve, but it's just not for everyone. It's okay to accept that. Oh, Chilean, thank you. Oof, listen, Chilean, where you been? I haven't seen you around in a while. Welcome, boo. Uh, And that's what's funny. When I went to watch it on her end, because obviously I didn't know what was technically happening on her end, just to see how worked up she was. And I'm just sitting there smiling, laughing, like, girl, just laugh, I guess. I don't know what to tell you or turn it off. Hey, boo. Oh my good. Listen. So want we? So want liye. Like, lem ti ap gadel, Jen, lem ap gadel, pa we? I couldn't, like, Jean-Marie is ridiculous. Parce que Tifia, tout ça dit, it's just like, mind you guys, I'm going back and forth in between Creole and English, but it was just like, Jen, sak gen la? Kote maman Tifia, kote fami Tifia. Mbap jam kopran ki jan an gran moun aji kon sa chaque jour. Chaque jour. Jamais. Jamais. Ou patap jam mwen figi mako. Jamais. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the super sticker. All right. I know I'm behind on something. What am I behind on? Tina, thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. Yeah, Tina, she thought she did, honey. She did. She tried. She tried. And you know what? You got to give it to her. You know, it's like I said, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. I don't know if this was like the pregame or like a sneak peek on what's to come when she makes her video on FFG or Shannon, but it's just like, girl, just scrap it. Just say you're above it. We know you're not, but just say it. Just say it. Oh. Okay, so let's get into it because I technically still have the other live stream with the member, even though we all know it's now gone, but I still have it. So if we have time, I can go over that just so we can laugh together at the fact that she really thought with no preparation that it's going to be a hit. So let's get right into it.
Don't mind Box Mountain.
Mm-mm-mm.
I wanna.
Look at the house. This is the woman who's been screaming Motel 6. I don't know what she has against Motel 6. This is the woman who's been screaming Motel 6 for the past few days. Make that make sense.
Yeah, my Box Mountain, whatever.
Queen, thank you, boo.
What's up with the boxes?
You're always
You
in
guys
charge of the
know?
holy water. Thank you so
You guys
much.
know? Maybe I should just dive on the boxes. That would be fun. Or would I hurt myself? And flatten them out. JB, do an FFG reacro. We'd love to see it. I'm working on one, actually. For real.
My New Year's video. I have to work on that. What's the date today? It's already the New Year. I'm late. Oh, I never feel like I have. Why do I feel like I never have enough time to do anything?
You're lazy. So the reason I included that clip is, you know how someone asked about the FFG video, she claims she's working on it. So I wonder if she's working on it the same way she's working on the New Year's video. It's the 10th, so I don't know if we should have the same I have the same expectation. And if she actually releases that video, ooh, the way I plan to just laugh through it all. DJ Smith, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Thank you. I'm happy you were able to catch it too. Sorry.
I want it to be good, right? So I want to take.
Thank you.
I have to go through. I don't watch her shitty fucking videos, so I have to go and watch them now.
Don't like, don't watch? What do you call reaction? What do you call her, Shell? Just watching every frickin' day, but hates me. Or she starts her stream sometimes. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so mad. You're so mad? Well, guess what? There's a solution for you. For just $4.99, you can fuck the fuck off.
So does she watch or not watch? I'm confused.
And watch something else.
So you watch.
Include shipping and handling.
That's whack.
Ugh, anyway.
I want to talk about some stuff. Charlie Gold is live. Is she streaming me? Because I'll put her on my stream right now.
Public service announcement. Bussy Beezing. You play a part. You're not to blame because Chantal is an adult. You play a part. A huge part. And why Chantal is going to look the way she looks in this video. Why would you tell this woman that? My existence bothers her. Why would you do that? Thank you for your services.
Should I? I want to see what she has to say. Oh, let's go watch Charlie. Is she stream sniping this stream right now?
I wasn't stream sniping.
Rage Against the Collapsing Lungs. So, what? You're shaming me for having a cold now?
No.
Hold on. Alright. I have to try not to cough because I'll shit my pants.
That's why I called the live stream that. She was raging in a hospital parking lot, and I constantly, time after time, I would talk about Chantal and her collapsing lungs. So that was the name of the stream because she's raging at French Fry Girl and Shannon. That was the stream I was going to go over. I guess because she still had collapsing lungs in that current live stream and she was a bit upset. She thought the intent was to snipe her, but it just so happens she rages a lot, so the title just fit no matter what. Stop being so predictable.
Really? Let's see what she has to sneer at me for. I don't watch her, so I don't know much about her.
Chantal, stop.
So I don't know if I'll have comebacks, but
Stop.
you guys can help me maybe. I don't know.
And this is where she should have just put the remote down. Just say, you know what? Let's not. Let's just bees. Because the fact that she's claiming she doesn't watch me, which is a bold-faced lie, and then to go on and say she may need help from her chat. What do you need help with? Oh, because you went into this knowing you wanted to name call and do all these things that you claim you have a problem with. Your chat is no help to you. They're either a few enablers or people who enjoy seeing you dragged all the time because you're a horrible person. Why in the hell would someone ask their chat for help? That's why I come prepared. I come here to enjoy my viewers, enjoy the people in chat, because I come prepared. I have the receipts. I have my opinions. What do I need the help for? Unless I have a question here and there, don't get me wrong. My chat's very helpful, but it's just like, stop the stream. The minute she said that, example number one, where she shouldn't have moved forward. The minute she said that.
Let's put this on. Let's get ready for it, Charlie. Here we go. Oh, you're so fucking badass. Is that from your mugshot or what?
The way Chantal really still later on in the stream, she talks about, oh, that's whatever. We'll talk about that. But the way people really think the mugshot thing is going to do anything. It's on my merch. It's on my merch. It was over something petty. So by the way, guys, shameless plug, because there is new merch coming out soon. But the mugshot merch is still linked below. You know. The way Chantal really thought she was a girl. The example number 2. Can we keep count, please, in the chat? Please, can we keep count? This is, I think, the second example of where Chantal should have just quit and just let it go.
So badass.
Look at that editing. And she was feeling it.
Oh, yeah.
I promise you, Chantal's body couldn't stop her. She was feeling it. She was feeling it. I ain't gonna lie, that my music is dope. My music is dope. Well, my music selection is dope. She was feeling it. Are y'all bopping when Chantal comes on live stream? No, you're just hoping that she's not in the bathroom taking a shit. You're just hoping she has a bra on. You're just hoping that she brushed her teeth. You're just hoping Sam's not in front of it or BBJ. But with me, you already know. We rocking until I come on. Oh, Chantal, take notes. Thank you, Panda. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh gosh, she's a mess. Why would you do this? Welcome. Hello, guys.
Barf.
Not barf.
Man.
It's kind of weird doing this way, but you'll understand.
What do you have to say now? What are these opinions?
So let me explain. I go in and out of putting me in frame because Chantal actually thought she could take notes from Nader and react from a TV. The difference between Chantal and Nader is the fact that Nader actually was dragging the fuck out of her, so it didn't matter that she wasn't in frame and he was talking to a TV. So I had to go back and forth because it just looks so ghetto. Like the way everyone thinks they could be a reactor, it's like no, it's not as easy as you thought, boo. Before I start. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is
She changed the fake plants in her background, yes. This is what they do. This is what they do. They look at my background.
What part of Chantal's home or any background she's ever been in that resembles this? Someone please tell me. Because it sounded like to me Chantal was making it seem as though I took inspiration from one of her backgrounds. Okay. Because that one threw me off. I was just like, what is she saying? Honestly, what is she saying? My manners. To anyone watching in real time.
Is that a sex toy? What is that in the corner?
So for anyone who's not a creator or anyone who doesn't invest back into their channel, I just want to present you a mic with a filter. That's what this is. It's a mic with a filter, full plants. It's to have a clean background, to be presentable. So it's not a sex toy. The fact that she thinks a sex toy this size would fit in anyone says more about her than me. But yeah, it's just a filter. It's okay. Thank you. To all my moms, thank you for always being here to help me.
Is that baby's breath in the background?
No.
Baby's breath in the background really makes this more positive environment.
It does look nice though.
A few people watching tonight.
Do you tickle your butthole with that baby's breath? I don't know. What? Do you tickle your butthole with that baby's breath? I don't know. What?
That was, I think we're up to example number 3, where Chantal should have stopped. Do I tickle my butthole with the... First of all, it's not baby's breath. I actually forgot the name. But I bought it because I just thought it looked pretty and I just wanted my background to look pretty. But this is example number 3. What are you talking about? What is she saying? And where are her friends? Where are her friends? There has been 3 examples so far where someone should have pulled the plug. What? Oh my God. It's just like, welcome, Sam. I don't understand. Ah. Nikki, I don't know. I don't know if she saw an imaginary lamp. I don't know what this woman's looking at to see a resemblance to anything she's ever presented. Even when she had like her favorite backgrounds that I've actually enjoyed, unfortunately not the content, but her green screens. Those are the nicest backgrounds that Chantal's ever had. And they were green screens because her actual home was a disaster and a fire hazard. It's so weird. And thank you again, Nikki, for the super chat. She needs help. Thank you, wait, Daddy. Thank you, Katie. The way this is going over my head, funeral, Daddy. What funeral? Are you? I don't know who you're talking about. You don't have to super chat me again, Katie. Just tag me because it's going over my head. It really is. But thank you for the super chat.
I don't know what to say.
Maybe
Clearly,
there might be a creator watching who can take.
That's why she should not have started this. It's okay. You don't have to respond to everything. Granted, she has every right to respond to anyone she wants to, criticize anyone she wants to, but this is not her strong suit. Actually, I don't think she has many strong. No, the chair is pretty strong. The strongest thing in her life is probably the chair she sits on. But the point is, it's just not her strong suit. So she just looks like an idiot. This was pointless.
Tips on editing, quality, presence, appearance, hygiene.
Yeah, if you know such creator, let me know. I'll turn the channel right now. I'll turn the channel right now.
The llama is, yeah. It is gross. I'm a gross person. I am. I mean, sorry. I don't know. I don't know. Do you want me to apologize for being gross? What do you want? Let me be gross. Just don't come near me. Don't fuck me.
Drugs.
I was
Drugs.
just like, please don't mess it up this time. I remember.
Thank you, Unicorn Blushy. Thank you so much. She
I
tried.
let it go by a little too fast. Where's Katie? Thank you, Katie. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you.
Oh, I see Zachary Michaels in the chat. Hold on. I see you guys saying Zachary. Thank you. Hey, Zach. You actually will be making an appearance tonight in the live stream because Zach did, of course, do us all a favor and post their service. So I have a small little clip. If you guys don't mind, just post any of my mods, post Zach's last video, but we'll be going over that in a few. We will. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much for the super chat.
She's dragging me? I want to hear what she has to say.
I wasn't. I was
Thank you for being here.
welcoming my viewers,
it's
having a good time.
So as you guys know, unlike some of the people that I
just realized what went over my head. Zach, that's the funeral. Wow, I am such an idiot. I get it now. The way that kept going over my head, and I'm seeing everyone like, why do they keep spamming it? Memorial. That's what the super chat was about. Guys, I didn't have enough cold brew. That's the excuse I'm gonna give myself. That really not an excuse whatsoever. Thank you for the super sticker. The way that just went over my head. Let's pretend none of that happened. We're gonna pretend none of that happened.
You come prepared because your content, you have to.
Armando.
I don't understand gaslighting. Like, what? People do that?
Hold on real quick.
So
we're gonna run this back because there's a reason I have this clip.
Thank you for being here, everyone. Oh, it's gonna be a good stream. So as you guys know, unlike some of the people that I react to and criticize, I come prepared. So I do have.
You come prepared because your content, you have to.
I don't understand gaslighting. Like, what? People do that? So they blame you for shit so they don't feel like shit about what they do to you instead of just facing their own fucking bullshit and owning it?
What are you gonna do? Come on here and fart? No one will fucking watch you.
That's weird to say that, and I don't want anyone watching me do that. And that clip is exactly why we come prepared. Because Chantal, even though in that clip she was referring to Nader, she was also speaking about herself. Chantal struggles with taking accountability or recognizing her own faults. It's always someone else's fault. That's why she constantly gaslights or walks things back or changed her mind or just straight up lies. That's why some of us come as prepared as we do. It's simple. Amanda, thank you so much for the super chat. I just wanted to show that clip. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you notice how that went over my head, right? Y'all notice that? Oh, not my hair. You noticed that, right? Thank you. That is embarrassing. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. We're going to pretend. Or else I'm going to start going in on pineapples on pizza again as a distraction. And don't get me started on ranch. You saw that, right, Germ? Listen, we're changing the subject. That's not what happened. It was a misunderstanding. Such a loser. How did I confuse the two? Raven Boo. Hey, babes, I've been watching you. I have to actually DM you eventually. Thank you for the super chat. I have to eventually DM you. Jordan, welcome. Oh my goodness.
If anyone is bothered, then
Keontae, I will never know the answer to that.
I'm not bothered. I just want to see why you're stream sniping me.
No,
What's the urgency?
I wasn't sure. I just want to make sure for anyone who is not a creator and doesn't fully understand, I was not stream sniping her. I was starting my live stream. That's it.
I love that everyone is here. I love
Yes,
this for us.
Shrinking Project, thank you. The way I forgot,
Welcome, enjoy the membership.
it is her
Keep going,
flavors.
Stop. No, I want to see what the big deal is.
Did you guys like the intro? Did you guys like the intro?
Acrophobe, here you go.
That contradict. Chantal, did you like that? Did you
Look
like
at
those
this.
receipts?
What
Not just
receipts?
calling her a liar, presenting where she is one, or she contradicts herself, or
I didn't see any. I just seen your mugshot at the beginning. Did anyone see any receipts, or did I have to rewind?
Couldn't be me.
She's trying so hard. She's trying so hard. I think it's hilarious. Imagine sitting there knowing the reason you don't have a hefty mugshot and hauled off to jail is because you haven't been caught. Need I remind you guys, she drives under the influence constantly. Constantly. And her man. Imagine, oh, actually, let me put some respect on the situation because that is not her man. That is her friend that just got an iPad. Can we talk about Nader getting an iPad for the holidays? This man got pecan pie on live stream, and he still got an iPad Pro for the holidays. There is nothing he can do to have Chantal walk away. Pecan pie on live stream. He has embarrassed her time after time. I include some clips in today's live stream. And I really thought, the pecan pie might be the icing on the cake. That might be, no pun intended, but that might be it. He got an iPad Pro. iPad Pro. That's wild. Okay. All right. Okay, Alaska. I'm gonna leave Rich out of it. I'm not trying to get jumped today. I will leave Rich out of it. But could y'all imagine? Penny, I have no problem explaining. So there's a live stream that Nader did around the holidays when his friend Didi was visiting. Chantal was on live stream, of course, going on and on the way she normally does. And he actually put on the live stream, zoomed into Chantal's face, essentially laughing at her. And there were interesting sounds coming from Nader's side of the camera. And I did find it interesting, and a lot of viewers didn't fully understand why he was zooming in to Chantal's face to not see his surroundings. I didn't understand because we've seen his room, we've seen his kitchen, we've seen a lot of his home, but there were certain sounds that with headphones sound very familiar. And she bought the excuse that he was eating pecan pie. So from now on, we call fellatio pecan pie. Because you can't convince me with my good ear that I heard anyone chewing on pecan pie. He might have chewed on pecan pie or ate pecan pie after that live stream, but it wasn't the food. It was attached to Miss Didi. Now, Miss Didi's a bit messy for doing something like that. I'm like, girl, why would you do that? But that's what I think I heard. I'm confident that's what I heard, but that's just my opinion. So he received pecan pie on live stream and then was gifted an iPad Pro. Sarah, thank you. Oh, I don't know if I saw. Thank you. You didn't have to. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sometimes I'm behind when it comes to the member stuff because I'm trying to balance more than one screen, but I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Wait, Kenzie, come again? He's live cooking for a sick friend. Kenzie, do me a favor. Can you DM me? I'm going to look for it. Can you DM me? This is good. This is good. Oh, first of all, hold on. Because I was listening a little bit and seeing like what Twitter and everything was saying. She bought him over $200 worth of groceries after. You know what? I'm feeling cheated if I'm being honest. No one has reacted to Chantal like Nader ever. He's the most savage to ever do it. This man has gotten an iPad Pro. He's gotten groceries. And I just get this cringy ass reaction. Didn't Chantal tell me she was going to buy me a full length mirror last year or the year before? Girl, I'm looking to get paid because there's nothing he could do. And she makes it seem like he does. I'm worse than him for some reason. So, I'll take the payment of the full length mirror. Yeah, bae, 100%. Thank you for the super chat, boo. 100. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Stop playing with me. Didi was out there. She went to town. She was slobbing on that knob. That ain't none of my business, though. It just was online. Yes, Irma, that would be really good. Really good. See, if she had COVID, I mean, good thing she doesn't, but if she had COVID, I still don't fully believe the results. But either way, she could have done merch that said, he gave me the clap and I gave him COVID. You know, like, I don't know who's going to wear it, but someone would have. I don't know who, but someone.
Let's get into it.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Speaking of merch, hold on. Speaking of merch, guys, let me go over some of the sayings that will be coming out soon. We're working on some final drafts, but why not talk about it? You know, Chantal out here struggling. She doesn't know how to release anything properly. I don't know why. But I did take advice from some of the things that I've heard you guys say, as far as the sayings that I say constantly. And as you know, the way I would never, watching train wrecks in 4K. We also have coming out, let's be clear, hold on, let me say this one without the screen. Stepping towards my season 10 greatness. Do you guys remember that? That will be on the shirt. If I'm too much, go find less. And my favorite, especially for the ones who say I'm full of myself. No, you're just uncomfortable that I'm this confident. I'm a queen. You may be able to beat me at checkers. You'll never beat me at chess. And that one specifically is something that I think about from time to time because we'll be talking about a certain individual soon in this live stream. You guys remember how there was such a huge hate train just dedicated to make sure I stop reacting. I just don't exist on the platform. And all the efforts that they went through to now see if their channel's not simply dead. They're probably hiding behind their sock or they've been terminated. I'm a queen bitch. I will always be one. I love that for me. So that was the inspiration behind that, because it's been a long year and a half and they're still going and I'm still here as my support grows and I rebuild my platform. Remember, for the ones like, oh, she lost so many subs. I lost more subs than you had. I could afford losing those subs. You couldn't. Hi, Tequila Titties. I'm happy you guys like it. I love that. I love it. Okay. Yes, the mugshot items should still be available. I am going to talk to the artist, creator. She's amazing. She's worked with me before. You guys may know her, Ryan. She's everything. I am kind of like really getting, not my team, because I don't want to make it seem like it's that serious, but the creators I will be working with moving forward. Like, I think I'm pretty confident I solidified. Like, when it comes to Jazz and when it comes to the work she does, when it comes to Ryan. And I also have someone that I'm working with who is going to be running my Discord. I'm just very happy that I'm building, I don't want to say team, just a solid support system around me and the things that will be coming out. So I'm very, very happy. Isabella, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, you did? Oh, you can't figure out. Just kidding. I will find the answer. Isabella, if you don't mind, if you have Twitter, can you DM me or tag me? Because I can find the answer when I get off. I just don't know off the top of my head. And it's a good thing that you're going to be upgrading because I did decide to integrate Gold Cluster Supreme to the Discord. So if you do upgrade for the Supreme level, that's who I will be having into the Discord. I've been watching tutorials and all that, how to integrate it. So that's the level. That's the membership tier that will be going into the Discord. I'm excited. It's in motion, guys. Hopefully, what I want is that it could be out by next month, launched and everything. And I've been working on the channels, emojis, different stuff like that. And there's just one more thing I have to still figure out because I would like to actually do specific things within the Discord. Because, you can, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can live stream and stuff from a Discord. So I'm trying to figure all that out. But you'll know all details soon. It's just something I'm really excited about. And I'm more excited that you guys were so excited for it. So, oh, interesting. She's not above a break and enter. Because remember, last year, the attempted break and enter. Listen, the way she just be out here doing stuff in 4K, could you imagine? Who knows? Hopefully she didn't break in. Because if not, then. Oh, thank you, DJ. Thank you for upgrading. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Red. Yes, for anyone wondering, that is my handle for Twitter. Yes. All right, let's get back into it. Look at this merch. Oh, this is what I forgot to mention. One of my members actually created this merch. Matthew, if you are here, I will be talking to you privately about something before I say it publicly, and I think you have an idea what it is. But Matthew, if you are here, I will be reaching out to you because there's something I'm going to do specifically for this launch. Matthew really came up with the concept, and I made sure, because Ryan is the one who works with me, to kind of close it out and make it everything I want it to be. But thank you, Ryan. Now, I do believe in paying people for their work. Ryan has been a longtime supporter and was against it, but I feel like we can come to a mutual agreement on something specific. That's what I was trying to say.
No, it probably is you.
Okay, let's get into this. So where we're going to
Charlie's
start,
pretty. Where?
Where we are going to.
Okay, so what Chantal didn't realize is the message said I was petty, which I am. But it kind of goes downhill from there because they didn't say pretty, they said petty. No one has to believe I'm pretty. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I don't care. But she goes on to get so triggered over that. And what I find interesting, and granted, she's entitled to her opinion on how I look, whatever. Like I said, talk about how I look, just don't make it racist. What's so funny is one of the things I constantly get dragged about is the fact that I have sat here through and through and said, I don't believe Chantal's ugly, and I will continue to die on that hill. I don't think Chantal's ugly. And I've been dragged privately about that and through my chat. I don't think she's ugly. I don't. I think Chantal cleans up well. It's just Chantal barely cleans up. Prime example, today on her live stream, she cleaned up. She looked pretty. So it's just so funny to see her go so hard over someone calling me pretty. Girl, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. And they actually didn't call me pretty, but her chat goes on to call me pretty and try to correct her afterwards. It was a lot. It's like, girl, don't show your ass like that. It's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. That means a lot. That means a lot. And by the way, I just want to say this. I throw it out there. It's your money. You guys do what you want. Um, it's always cheaper to become a member. I just always want to say that. You'll notice that on Super Chat a lot. I just join memberships because it's cheaper. I like to save money. So, but I'm always here and I will always appreciate this. But I genuinely it's just cheaper. Oh, did I? Savannah, I apologize. Can you tag me, or if one of my mods can tag me and let me know what Savannah said? Thank you so much. And I will try to circle back and figure out what you said. Thank you for the super chat. Let's see. All right, let's get back into it.
Is the live stream. I did a lot of editing. You know how I do that.
I did a lot of editing. You put a lot of effort into my content.
Someone has to do it. Yes. That's why live streams, when it comes to this community, is what it is. It's because we put a lot of effort, a lot of energy into the content where it's missing. That's the point.
Anyone is welcome to watch. Like I said, some people need to take tips.
Why is my fireplace? You're causing my fireplace to be possessed. Stop talking. Do you guys hear this? Don't mind Box Mountain.
I just want to point out obviously she's joking because she's can't think of anything else and it's Chantal and she's struggling. But imagine having your home look like this and then saying, you're the reason that my fireplace is no, your fireplace is dying because all of everything that's could you imagine the amount of cat hair, the amount of feces, the fact that they probably don't clean it. I don't know if that's a real fireplace or no, that's actually a fake one. What am I talking about? Either way, she probably doesn't do any type of maintenance on it. I don't own a fireplace, whether it's real or fake, but I can imagine Chantal doesn't do what needs to be done. So,
what's up with the boxes? You guys know? You guys know?
Do you see these brushed teeth? Do you see
welcome, Foodie the Chin.
Yes, we see your brushed and very gappy teeth.
Take notes. It's okay.
Oh, take notes.
Anyone is welcome.
Okay. First of all, I have gappy teeth. Yeah, that's fine. It's not the drag she thinks it is, but it's just so funny because she got so upset at people talking about Nader's teeth. Keep in mind, Nader's teeth, I still stand by this. I do believe there's a chance the weapon he stabbed those victims with could have been his teeth because them things. But it's just so funny that she gets so upset at people talking about Nader's teeth, and here she is. And I'm just like, girl, gaps and all, I have a beautiful smile. But fair game. Like I said, it's Chantal. Fair game. She's just struggling. And oh, wait until she gets to the 5-head stuff. And I'm like, oh, it's so embarrassing. I'm not gonna. Here's the thing. Here's the truth. Last night when I watched it back, that was the first time I kind of felt like, damn, this does look like bullying because I'm just laughing at you and you're going so hard and you look embarrassing. It's just like it just wasn't balanced. And I'm like, girl, this looks pathetic. Stop. Just pretend that you're it just looks so bad because you just see me on the screen smiling, chopping it up with my viewers, and she's just so upset and just struggling and like honestly, Chantal has a better chance of growing her hair back than learning how to read people, and we see the chances in that. So it's just like, ooh.
Wow. Do you see this clean background? This is a filming room.
Thank you,
Charlie is not pretty. You need to stop.
Hold on. Thank you so much, Steffi. Thank you so much for the super chat. And don't y'all worry. Listen, I'm okay with me. I don't care if someone doesn't think I'm pretty or whatever. I have to think that. So, this is the super chat that no, she didn't read the super chat actually. She read the comment below it that says, I'm not pretty, and completely avoided the super chat until she couldn't avoid it any longer. That's the reason I put the screenshot in.
Exactly.
Full plans, great presentation.
Okay, keep convincing us how you're better than me and move the fuck on with some valid points.
No, that's not what I was doing. Drag, first of all, that sounds really good. Thank you. I need to see pictures. Maybe, oh, it's burned, it's done. I don't know. Well, thank you for being here. That's so bad. Now, when it comes to what I was talking about, all I was pointing out, and I've said this from the start of my channel, we all have choices. I choose to have a clean background. I choose to present myself this way online. I choose to get up every day and bathe. I choose to brush my teeth. I choose to have a mic. I choose to have lights. I choose to have a soundboard. It's a choice. Now, if you think that I'm better than another creator, it's simply I make better choices. And that's what Chantal doesn't realize. She could have done the same. She could have bought a mic. She bought this man an iPad Pro. She could have bought it for herself. As a matter of fact, she needs a laptop. I'm on a laptop with a laptop stand. Oh, that's the other thing too. When she was talking about my background, she said I changed it because of her. No, I didn't. I actually have the same setup as my other reactions. This is a huge room. Right over here is my other setup. I have 2 filming setups in this room because I was supposed to do the live streams upstairs in my office because you could see my fan art. I specifically did it that way. There's like this cool chair and the fan art spread across the wall, and I thought that would look cool for live streaming. But because of the open floor plan, I guess, I don't know if that's how you describe it, it would be challenging, and I think you guys would hear an echo. So that's the reason I just turned this filming room into 2 separate setups. But originally I wanted to live stream from upstairs because I thought it would be cool to have the fan art back there. But again, but I still have my fan art up, seeing that it's my office anyways. So Chantal doesn't get it. Chantal just doesn't get it. It's fucking sad. But carry on.
You fucking parasitic YouTuber.
Thank you.
Editing my content. I need to
Someone's gotta do it.
You mean my content?
My bitch. Hey, girl.
My bitch. Good God. How much?
Listen, I know some people got upset over it's Chantal. It's Chantal. There's close to nothing, and we'll go over it in a little bit. There's close to nothing, even with some of the things that tote the lines. I don't care about that, like the mimicking thing. But there's certain things later that she intentionally ignores that even that didn't bother me. It's Chantal. I think we've gone through this. I've made my points. We're very clear who Chantal is. And from time to time, she just shows her ass. That's all. Stabby, welcome. Not welcome. I'm such a... Tell me I'm fatigué, oui. I'm fatigué. I'm fatigué. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah. I could have pointed that out, but I mean, at some point, it's just like you just look at the material. You just look at the material. It's Chantal. And Chantal forgets too. Part of the reason we don't see the gaps in her teeth sometimes is from the plaque buildup. But you can tell when Chantal actually brushes her teeth because you start seeing the gaps. For a long time, I didn't know Chantal had any gaps in her teeth. That's how long she wasn't brushing them consistently. Disgusting. I could never. You Moon, exactly. Chantal struggles so bad. And I think what she does is she goes to the insults that where she feels she's better than, or she thinks she should be better than. Because Chantal, I genuinely don't believe Chantal thinks FFG lives in a motel. There's no way. And some of the insults she throws my way, I'm just like, girl, I mean, there's an attempt. That's all that matters. Chantal knows what she lives in. She knows what her environment looks like. And I think it bothers her that she has the idea that she's better than a lot of us, if not all of us. And she can't find where that is. She's struggling. Oh, drippy green. Not drippy green iPad. You know what? You know what? Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, don't throw tomatoes. Don't throw tomatoes. I've said this before, and I ran for cover. I've never watched any of the Harry Potters. Okay, it's okay. Leave me alone. But thank you so much. Oh my, don't throw tomatoes. Okay, I just never got into it.
Where do we have to watch this? Charlie Gold is live. Is she streaming me? Because I'll put her on my stream right now. Should I? I want to see what she has to say.
So she goes on to say, how much longer do we have to watch this? No one forced her. Someone mentioned it in her chat, and she was so eager to go watch. Was Chantal under the impression that someone forced her? Not you guys throwing tomatoes. Not you guys throwing tomatoes. Oh my god. Listen, okay, listen. Right? Right, Donovan? Like, I don't think she really, I'm telling you, if it ain't the drugs, those hair fibers are eating her brain up. She does not think before she speaks. Look at what's you know what, with the tomatoes, you know what I'm taking that as a sign of that you guys like to eat your pizza with ketchup. Yep. That's what I'm taking. Yep. That's what I'm reading it as. Where's Amanda? I saw your comment, Amanda. Please, I just saw your comment. I feel less alone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
How much longer do we have to watch this?
Stop and harass that man. Someone should check up on him.
Drag, don't
I
be.
don't give a damn about both of them, but you know she was creeping me out quite a bit. Don't worry, we will eventually go over those streams because those streams actually do break terms of service.
I'm not giving up, babe.
But Chantal thinks she doesn't break terms of service. Isn't it so cute? Isn't it so cute how she's like?
And you don't break terms of service, you fucking bully? Okay.
Girl, I don't
Your
think you
whole
want to
existence on YouTube. You lied to people about your existence on YouTube.
Hazel, we're not doing coke. We did it once. Okay? So just get over that. And if you can't get over that, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm doing a weight loss journey. Let's make fun of Amberlynn and Chantal for 4 years because I need money. I'll talk about stuff as much as I want to. Fuck off. Yeah, people can be offended. I don't care. I mean, you know, I can't cater to everyone's sensitivities or issues. Like, you know, nobody has a right to put a time limit on how for how long I'm going to be bothered for. Fuck off.
So I just wanted to play all those clips to simply say there's a big difference between obviously the disappointment I presented with not following through with certain things. That's why I acknowledged it. I acknowledged it. I took accountability. I apologized without blaming my viewers and took the topic away. It's not that hard. It's why I still have a very strong support system now. What Chantal did, on the other hand, is kept being smug about her weight loss while lying about the fact that she was on illegal drugs. Here's the thing. Chantal hasn't lost more than probably 10 pounds without the use of the illegal drugs. She lost her weight on coke. So this whole idea that makes me a hypocrite. And I still don't know what BMI is allowed to criticize Chantal. Granted, I'm going to do what the fuck I want. But the goalpost always changes. It's, oh, if it's over here, oh, you're too big. I still make solid points being morbidly obese. And then you find someone who isn't morbidly obese, then it's, oh, you use too much of my content. When it comes to Chantal, the goalpost always changes. If it was up to her, no one would use her content. So this whole idea that I lied to my audience, no. I disappointed a lot of my viewers, hence why some people changed their mind and they have a right to. But I acknowledged it and I moved on. That's why I'm kind of happy a lot of people actually keep bringing up the same thing. Like, I don't know if you guys ever notice, sometimes they'll be like, weigh in, or she never deleted her channel, or she never reached her weight loss goal. Even now, I've seen tweets in the last few days. And I love it in a way only because they're not still bringing it up because I did the same mistake. It's not that I made the same mistake. It's that they have nothing else. Like for me, I repeat a lot of things when it comes to Chantal. she's repeating the same mistake. But when people are like, oh, you didn't delete your channel, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, I acknowledge that. I took accountability. What else do you want? You didn't weigh in, stand up. I'm doing a reaction. That's what I do. I'm a reaction channel. So you're repeating it, not because I made the same mistake, not because I didn't acknowledge where I went wrong. It's because you have nothing else. I love that for me. I love that. Yeah, right. Well, Jen, you know, ukone. Yeah, my mom too. Li parle me ba kon sa. Li di se I can't even think of the word right now. Well, ukone sa mabdi. My mom pat kame sa. Ma tat mwen, tonton, cousin pat ka gade either. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. Cousin, mkoye yo te gade la yo kai zami. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Get the fuck out of here. Lying hypocrites.
Queen.
Go back to fucking go grooming yourself. I don't have to be groomed to put you in your fucking place. I don't have to wash with Vagisil to put you in your place.
Someone translate that for me. What was she saying? Why would she say that? Like, I don't get what kind of read that was. Like, I don't need to shower. I could sit here and be musty and stink up this room and read you down. That's what I was reading. I was just like that's what I heard when she said. I was just log off. I stopped keeping count. I remember the last one was number 3. I think we're on like number 6 maybe. Stop. What was that? I don't understand what that was supposed to. Or maybe I'm not supposed to understand, actually. That's what I need to realize. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Christina. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Boo. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, her side point, baby, I don't know what she thought she was serving. Keep in mind, if you guys remember that community post, I think she said she was going to dress up like Rihanna, which I think is a good idea, because I actually thought to do that a long time ago for Halloween, but a lot of stuff happened in COVID. But she was going to dress up like reaction channels and react to their videos. I actually think that's a good idea. How that's going to turn out? Probably poorly, especially based on the side pony example that we have currently. But yeah, it's Chantal.
Stand up. Does she even do a weigh-in yet?
I'm not a weight loss channel. What am I weighing in for? Is there a new requirement for reaction channels I'm not aware of? Because keep in mind, you know how when people are like, stand up, the only time I ever stood up in my videos or in general was when it comes to like my health related videos. There's not one reaction video that I was standing up in because it's a reaction video. So I just love that. It's like, okay, let's count. It's mugshot, stand up, weighing in, and I guess my teeth and forehead, whatever, I guess. Yeah, that's where we're at. Pretty much. Thank you. Thank you, Drippy Green iPad. Don't watch the whole, really? See, you shouldn't have, that's my problem, because now I'm curious. Okay. I'm going to follow your advice. Now I'm curious. Okay. Oh, man. Thank you for the super chat.
I will punch my phone. I'm going to get off of this soon.
Missy Moo, it's not that deep, boo. Missy Moo, it's really not that deep. It's just not that serious. Just sit there and laugh at Chantal, do whatever you have to do, laugh at me. She out here trying to punch phones. I don't know what it is with Chantal's viewers or members. They're very violent. Remember, what's her name? Shay was out here threatening people with Glocks and stuff. This wants to punch phones. It's almost as if her enablers are very similar to her. Weird.
I'm just waiting. The crackhead that so her. Oh, and who has the nerve to say anything about drug shaming? Shut the fuck up. You guys put this in my face. I drug shamed Alex is shook.
You did.
And I didn't even. 4 years ago, and every fucking stream they call crackhead. Where's the crack? She has nothing. She's a fucking loser. Where's the crack? She has nothing. She's a fucking loser.
You can't help her. There is no one on this earth that can help Chantal. First of all, I stand by my judgment of Chantal. That's the thing. I stand by it. The reason people remind Chantal of the way she shamed Alex's Shook is because she's asking for people not to shame her. I shame whatever the fuck I want. That's the difference between us. If someone's like, oh, you call her a crackhead? Yes, because I think she's a crackhead. Yes. What Chantal does is walk it back and then lie when she knows she did shame him. It's just like, what was the argument? People just constantly hold a mirror to Chantal's face and it makes her uncomfortable. And honestly, based on the way she doesn't take care of her skin, I can understand why. But that's all that people do. What has happened for some time is people hold a mirror to my face and I'm just like, I said what the fuck I said. What's your point?
Oh my god.
And
And you
First of all,
people
let me
watch
tell
this
you,
shit.
a lot of people watch it, girl. First of all, the the oozing infection under Chantel's fupa. Thank you for the super chat. The amount of petty that comes from you guys is out of this world. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. So the oozing infection, the way I can't say that. You know what I'm saying. The oozing infection under Chantel's fupa. I always tell people to start with Toad's video, Toad McKinley. I feel like that's a good starting point. Although there's a lot that has changed since then, but it kind of sets the foundation on why she was not liked even before 2021. So that's what I would suggest. Start with all of Toad's videos on Chantel. Are they lengthy? Are they lengthy? Yeah, but it's worth it, in my opinion. I would start there and then, oof. Where the fuck is Toad, by the way? I know he probably don't care, but like, questions like this, I genuinely always point people to Toad. It's the best summary that you can get because it's so much going on. But thank you for the super chat. Chloe, thank you. Okay. Yes, I know. I love this. Yes, for the skincare. Okay. Yes, I love it. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And enjoy the rest of your night, boo. Thank you. No problem, boo. Listen, you know me. I'm always at random times as it is, so I appreciate you being here. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back.
Stand up, Charlie. We want to see if you're going to talk shit about other fat girls.
Why is that a requirement?
Just ghetto. Just ghetto.
You're really going to use that word?
What's how triggers
Fuck
you?
off. You have the trashiest mouth anyone's ever. Seriously? Her and Shannon are in the same boat with trash mouth, and they're going to say, what?
When I tell you, Chantal, this comment calling her ghetto, I don't know if she doesn't realize her behavior with Nader is ghetto as hell. It's very much crackhead energy. But that comment, you could tell in her soul, she was just like, the nerve of her to call me ghetto. You can tell that's what she was thinking. Like, girl, yeah, y'all ghetto. He was chasing you around a gas station, bitch. You subjected yourself to sleeping with him. And she doesn't understand the PP pad reference. I'll go over it in a sec. She was sleeping with this man on a PP pad. She walked up to this man's house and claimed, I don't know if this is true based on how she likes to put down all women, but that this homeless woman was on his steps and he gave her the clap, and it's just a ghetto love story. It's a Canadian ghetto love story. Actually, Toad, I want my credit. I want my credit. If you do a video and you do name it the Canadian ghetto love story, give me my credit. I don't care if you don't like me. Give me my credit. Genius. It's the Canadian ghetto love story. Like, duh.
What?
If that's not crackhead activity, I don't know what is.
What?
Thank
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Nader's busted his teeth. stabbed people. Though you guys change your usernames so quickly. So quickly. No lie though, I promise you, if for any reason his teeth need to be pulled in the future, anything happens to him, tell me though, you could shank him up. Listen, that thing can cut through you. I'm telling you, look at his teeth. Look at his teeth. That's probably why he's missing some too. Well, we can't look into that. It's none of our business. But I wouldn't be surprised if they said the weapon was something similar to that.
Matter about Nader's teeth. He doesn't make fun of my teeth.
Yeah, you eat like an animal too. Guys, I let you know. When she was coming here to see me as a boyfriend in the 1 week we've been boyfriend, she have to take shower. She have to. If she don't, sometimes she take it there and they ask her to take shower today here. There's nothing wrong with shower. Water. I'm not allergic to water. And she's, sorry to say it, first time I will say something, she's a bitch.
She's the one making.
So she is correct. I don't think he's ever made fun of her teeth, but Nader has made fun of almost every body part attached to Chantal. So I don't know what point she was trying to make there. And I'm going to remind everyone, the clips that I just showed you doesn't even touch the surface of how he has dragged this woman. And he got an iPad Pro for the holiday.
One of my fucking teeth. She's the one who said something about my teeth first.
Yeah, but we know.
I'm reacting to this, you guys. This is not me coming on here talking about Charlie. Don't get it fucking backward. Let's see what she has to sneer at me for. I don't watch her, so I don't know much about her. So I don't know if I'll have comebacks, but you guys can help me maybe. I don't know.
The reason I played that clip, because she was like, you guys, this is not me coming on here to talk shit about Charlie. At the beginning when she said that, she needed help because she was intending to talk shit. But do your thing. There's nothing wrong. Talk shit. Just don't look stupid. And I think that's what she's upset about, is as this went on, she realized how stupid she looks, but she wanted to save face until she couldn't any longer. Weirdo. I don't understand. Sometimes I do believe the embarrassment kink that people talk about. There's no way you can constantly be okay looking this stupid. There's no way. There's things I've done on this platform where I genuinely am like, okay, I embarrassed myself. I look stupid. Like, don't do that again. Day after day. It's weird.
More than 2K a month, please. Chantal wishes. LOW, thank you. Oh, is she upset? LOW, thank you. Is she upset? Oh no. Why is she upset?
Emily B, please stop equating black women with mug shots. Oh, whatever. Has not. I don't give a fuck what color you are. She has a mug shot. What does that have to do with anything?
Because she's a piece of shit.
Here's the thing. I have a mugshot. It's not as deep as, we'll go over that. The way people try to rewrite history to make it sound like I'm this horrible person, but whatever. I just want to make sure I send this public service announcement to people. It is okay to simply say, you don't like me. I'm sure I've given valid reasons at some point, maybe simply by name calling. That's fine. But when you try to create these elaborate stories, it seems as though maybe I'm not as bad as you claim, and the problem is something else. It's okay to simply say, I don't like you, because 9 times out of 10, I don't care. But the mugshot, you got to remember, which we'll go over, it wasn't just the way she talked about the mugshot. It's the thing she said during the rant, this specific rant. And keep in mind, I just want to remind everyone, this rant, courtesy of Chantal, had to do with an email I never sent. An email I had nothing to do with. But you know, my existence bothers her. Let's get to it.
So here's the thing, Charlie Cole.
Ooh, that's racist.
I dare you. Because really, I have your threatening email. And do what you gotta do, man. Like, what are you gonna do? Fly to my mom's house? Send her something?
No idea what you're
They're moving anyways, but
Oh yeah, I remember I went over this when this happened. Because someone, I guess, sent her an email doxing her mother. Chantal decides to go live and rage. And what Chantal didn't realize she was doing was actually confirming the information in the email was correct. Instead of ignoring it or taking steps behind the scene, Chantal fires up a live stream, believes the email is from me, and confirms the information is correct.
Good for you. Charlie didn't do it? Okay.
Yeah.
So then, how do we know?
Because I didn't.
How do you know? Oh, shit. About this air freshener that just broke.
See, that's another thing. Chantel's never learned, even from back then. When you accuse someone of something, especially something as serious as that, you have to present where I would have done it. It's not that hard. And Chantel's actually not the only person who's accused me of doxing them. Remember the connection that I always used to make between Chantal and Tequila Titties? He truly is the male version of Chantal. We'll talk about that in a second.
Probably, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's probably just like, yeah, some loser.
Tell me about it.
I think she is that shady. You guys, she puts on this, like, she puts on her fucking eyeshadow and her lip gloss, tries to look in her friggin' wig all crooked, and sorry, I'm just like mad.
The microaggressions were jumping out. Keep in mind, in her chat, we're going to go over it later. There were people asking her, and I'm going to play the clip, some of the clips and stuff. People asking her if I was trans, people thinking I don't wear a wig. I've never worn a wig on my channel. This is my hair. My hair's just relaxed. They asked her if I'm trans, if I wear a wig. And they just went on. What was the other thing? I forgot. There was other things that the amount of microaggression and racism that was jumping out of Chantal's chat last night. I was just like, oh my God, girl, are you not going to correct any? Why would I think she would correct anything? Silly me. Queen. Thank you so much for the super sticker.
Tries to friggin' be classy for you, but my car stinks.
You know, one of the things, actually watching this back, it reminds me, one of the things that bothers Chantal and other bigots like her, it bothers them that I do not fit the mold and the stereotype that they expect me to. I think people expected me to come in here, snapping my fingers, rolling my neck, speaking Ebonics and all this other stuff. And because I see it a lot, and I've heard it from other creators, it's like, she thinks she's classy. I'm just speaking. She thinks she's better than she's full of herself. I'm speaking, I'm giving my opinions. What are you talking about? I curse. I call people animal names. I make valid points as well, and I'm petty. I don't think that's necessarily like the hallmark of class. I think it just bothers them when people are, oh, she thinks she's classy. It's like, oh, she thinks she's above where I see her. And that's a problem to bigots. Thank you. Thank you. I try my best. I try my best.
She has to. She's full of shit, I'm telling you. I know a criminal when I see one. I have the email. I can show, well, I can't show it now. I'm on my phone.
Now revisiting this, actually, she knows a criminal when she sees one. Didn't she talk to Karate Joe quite often? Karate Joe's not the only person with a criminal background when it comes to her online friends. And can I just say, I've said this before, but what's so interesting, and keep in mind, like, obviously I'm good. What's so interesting about this trope, like I'm the criminal of this corner of YouTube, not only am I not the only person in this corner of YouTube with a mugshot, I have the pettiest reason to have a mugshot. I've never been in jail. I've never gone to prison. I've never stolen or anything like that. But I'm the criminal. And people know these doxes exist. So it's just interesting to know, like, I'm the criminal, I'm the thug, I'm the dangerous one. When the mugshot is over something so petty. So I always keep that in mind sometimes when I hear people saying that. Especially, oh my God, do you guys remember Peanut, the one whose channel's terminated? The nerve of her, I think she said, didn't she say something like, she enjoyed her time in prison? Bitch, okay. That ain't my life. That ain't my Her channel got booted. Right now she's bannovating, and sometimes Tequila Titties goes over there with her because he can't be messy on his own channel. And for anyone who's confused, when I say Tequila Titties, I'm talking about Gaining Ground. Remember the guy from like a year and a half ago who hasn't stopped, who's so upset, who tried so hard to cancel me? His channel's dead. Now he's stuck to, like, I don't know, watching commercials or something. I think he did some type of weird parody or whatever, trying to mock DC Media Girl having her car broken into. And it's just like, I thought you weren't there for the drama. I thought you're not following. I thought you're a success. Oh wait, no. Your goal was to always take down certain creators. And when it didn't work, now you're stuck behind sock accounts and your buddies outing you. I love seeing bigots take out other bigots. Baby, the way Negs has dragged Gaining Ground, outed him on things we already knew. It's just fun to watch. And sometimes what he does is he'll go on his community posts, like he'll tame it, but then like go on his sock account. The screenshots that I have of the things Gaining Ground has said over the past year, and the fact that y'all fell for the fact that you thought this man cared that I called this woman a pig in a well. Y'all thought the way I was so ignored, I was so dismissed. But of course, that happens with people who look like me. And to see where we are now, and it took y'all a long time to realize that man was crazy. Oh, unhinged. But I call him Tequila Titties because I feel like his rages, like the peak of his rage is found at the bottom of a tequila bottle. And he has a botched titty job. So them bitches grew back. So I call him Tequila Titties. It's so funny. I'm just so happy to see where we are now. The fact that y'all finally opened up your mouth. Oh my God, wait a minute, bitch. Who saw Chantal's community post where Gaining Ground was getting dragged? When I tell you that man, oh my God. Oh my God. I went in that bitch and he kept responding, getting dragged, responding, getting dragged. And I'm just like, we know it's you in her ear, but like, step away. Step away. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Keep in mind, I don't even know why he would do that. This is the same man who DM'd someone. I don't know if he really did it, but I do have the screenshots where he claimed he went to the authorities over Twitter. If you got dragged so badly on Twitter that you felt the need to go to the authorities, why the hell would you set yourself up to get dragged again in someone's community post where you don't have the power to delete? My God. Have you learned? No, of course not, because you're crazy and unhinged. You just, the way I thought that man was normal for so long, come to find out he was. That man is crazy. My friend told me where you live. Okay, bitch, what's your point? What's your point? I'm still here. Listen, and keep in mind, Gaining Ground has not stopped since, oh, hold on. Let me put some respect on his name. Tequila Titties has not stopped for over a year and a half. This mention here will have him going for another year. I'd be surprised if he doesn't fall asleep with looking at my social blade. I wouldn't be shocked. He probably falls asleep to my social blade. He probably says my name in his sleep. I could only imagine. I'm sure someone out there close to him, I don't know who's close to him, any of these friends, is probably like, who is this Charlie Gold? I heard you whispering her name. That's weird. Actually, message to my future partner. You better say my name more than Tequila Titties has said my name over this past year and a half. That's the dedication I want, but lovingly. That's the dedication I want. Because that man had a mission. It was to obviously destroy my channel and stuff like that. Because he wanted me canceled. His exact words, by the way. Can you use this to further cancel Charlie Golds? That was in the DM. Remember when he claimed that I was going around trying to send people to cancel him, but in turn it was actually him doing it? That shit was wild. Literally everything he was like saying I was doing, I'm like, I'm not doing that. Come to find out he was doing it. I'm just like, oh my God. And then he did this little act, I think, what was it, last week with Peanut, the one who's been evading? Because this weird chick, I don't know why, but she was like, oh, you won't stand up. You're a creature from Africa. And then she told me to slip my wrist and stuff like that. Some drunk, another drunk. There's a connection. Mental illness and alcohol. You see the connection? But she did all that. And I was just like, and then they did this fake thing where they're like, this is wrong. This is too far. And I'm just like, what? I heard the clips and I was just like, oh, they're pretending. This is awkward. They're pretending. Oh my goodness, Sparks, thank you. Ooh. Ooh. That's interesting. I promise you, if he could have made a police report on me, I promise you he would have. It's so funny. When I tell you, I sit back now and I have to just laugh at all the shit. I mean, a lot of y'all got duped. And y'all just came back quietly. Trust me, I recognize some of y'all screen names. When I addressed all the drama, the way y'all tried to drag me, and I'm like, I'm telling the truth, but okay. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Listen, wait, what's Orient Road? The way, I don't know what that is. Thank you for the super chat. What is that? Nah, let's not do that. Next, big bone. Big breast, not big bone. Oh, Peter, the way they all destroyed their channel. Remember, I was the one who's, you're gonna lose your channel. You're breaking terms of service. And it's just like, actually, y'all breaking terms of service left and right. Started taking notes, and then it's just like, oh, let me bring this to attention. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, just a mess. Just a mess. You remember some of them screen names too, Robin? Listen, I just let it be. It is what it is. I know for some people it's hard to apologize when it's like, oh, we were wrong. And I know for some people it's a pride thing. So I just pretend I don't recognize the screen names that are clearly still under that video. I just take it for what it is. Oh, thank you. I literally have never been to jail. So I'm just like, what is it? Thank you. Okay. Was that where I took my, well, it wasn't out of jail. Where did I take? Actually, you probably know that. Well, no. Let me not make that assumption. But doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I remember this one screenshot. Let me tell you, when I tell y'all, when that man got to drinking, he got to tweeting. I remember this one tweet. Keep in mind, I have a screenshot of it all. I remember this one tweet where he was just like, yeah, they dragged her out of her car and hauled her to jail. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Are you okay? Get help. And then he kept spamming my mugshot. I have a whole recording of it. I'm just like, oh, you cray. Keep in mind, there's some reaction. Well, one specific creator who went on a live stream with him and Peanut, thinking they were doing something, and now they quiet on that disappointed hill. Baby, the way I have a copy of that full live stream, and the day I ever want to get petty and really bring attention to some of y'all faves in this corner of YouTube, I could, but I just keep it pushing. It's just like, I keep it pushing. But if people go back to using me as a disclaimer, baby, I'm going to drive the point home. 2022 is just going to be great around here. Let me get back to the reaction. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to, I never really take a moment to acknowledge that person and just truly laugh at him to see where he is. He's like, I don't take YouTube seriously. No, baby, you take it seriously. You were going hard. You tried your best. You got one YouTube check and lost your fucking mind. Get help. And never forget, your channel's dead. Let's get back.
But like, honestly, I'm not into this. Like, this is not what my channel is going to become. I'm just telling you.
Okay. So this is some of the comments, and then there were other members trying to point it out to Chantal, like, hey, there's racism in the chat. But let me play this clip from December.
Absolutely zero tolerance policy for racism. So,
do you guys remember when she blocked Dandy during the last stream? That's a live stream there where I think it was Plain Cheeseburger and other members were trying to bring to her attention all the problematic things that Dandy has said. And that was her response. Yeah, absolutely no racism. None. Cut it out. I don't know why people really try to pretend Chantal is not the person she is.
whatever. And it's hypocritical of her to talk about Cokie and criminal records when she has the fucking lengthy one herself.
Ooh. First of all, thank you, Mary. Thank you so much for the super chat. Listen, I ain't worried. I'm okay. I'm okay over here. And if having a mugshot is one of the worst things to have, that says something about the creators who keep taking L's to a person with a mugshot. If that's what makes me awful, why do you keep taking these L's? That's embarrassing. I'm supposed to be beneath you. A mugshot. And you keep taking L's. Imagine a person with a mugshot outplaying you in your own game. It's almost as if having a mugshot doesn't define you. Anyways, so Chantal said, I have a lengthy record. No, the hell I don't. What are you seeing? No, I don't. Y'all know this. I don't really have to explain it, but it's just like the way people will try to create. Oh, one of my favorite rumors. I remember one day I was minding my business. Madsy came on, and I never watched Madsy like that. So Madsy came on. I was like, oh, let me check him out or whatever. And I forgot what was going on with Chantal. Obviously, it was something. And one of their, honestly, it was innocent because I understand this has been a rumor and I just never acknowledge it because it's stupid. But one of their members was like, yeah, and she talked all that junk, trying to say, I forgot how they worded it, but my name and DUI was in the sentence. And what's his name? Madsy. I just said his name. Madsy read it. And I'm just like, oh, let's cut this off at the ankles. So I had to type in his chat, like, I've never had a DUI in my life. I would never have a DUI. And the funny thing is, the first time I've ever saw the DUI comment, do you guys remember Stiff Neck Shakara? That's who started that. That's the first time I saw it. Let me rephrase that. That's the first time I saw that comment. Shakara, for y'all don't know, she's a stiff neck reaction channel. She used to be upset because morbidly obese reaction channels get more views than her. She really doesn't like fat people. It's just like, ooh, girl, get help. But so I have the screenshots of that too. I would see her comment it, and I'm just like, why are you saying I have a DUI? I've never had a DUI. Like, it's okay to not like me, but like, that's slander, but okay. And I just let it ride. Because I'm like, what am I going to do? Bring attention to it? Like, I don't have a DUI. If I had a DUI, the farms would have been all over it. So that's the first time I saw it. And then Cecil McBroom put it in her doc. And I'm just like, you're reckless. I've never had a DUI. Are you dumb? Like, so I hear that from time to time too. And I'm just like, the way you guys make stuff up. If I'm so bad, why do you have to make it up? That's why these talking points, they're coming from Tequila Titties. These talking points that Chantal is making, they're coming from him. But she doesn't realize this man is out of his fucking mind and probably drunk half the time. And you're listening to him. This is the same person, keep in mind. Remember the video I had at the top of 2021 where Chantal pretended she didn't know DC Media Girl was Jewish? Remember the clip that I included? Where Tequila Titties was on Peanuts channel talking about, oop, she probably told her to go react to the Holocaust because of me. And I'm just like, that's the problem. Why do you take advice from unhinged creators? He destroyed his channel. He helped destroy the channel of his other friends, and Chantal is taking advice from him. You're dumb. These reads that she like, the FFG stuff, and me, it's coming from him. It's just like, that's why you sound stupid, because this man has been lying for over a year and a half, and now you're repeating the lies while calling us liars. Get help, both of you. It's so weird. It's just like, oh my God. Listen. That's exactly what she was thinking. That's exactly what she was thinking. Oh my goodness. Oh, Amanda. Okay. Yeah. It just, I listen. You know what's so crazy? Can I just say, you know what's so funny about that, Amanda? You know how you were like, you found them because of me? The amount of people who went to other creators who've ever shouted me out to silence me, to hold me accountable, but not one person has ever come to me to try to hold me accountable for Tequila Titties and Hussy. I shouted them out, and they're two of the probably two of the most problematic creators that were ever in this corner. Because the goal was never to hold someone accountable because you shouted them out. The goal was to silence me. Because the truth is, if it was about shout outs and you're responsible for someone you shout out, y'all would have came at me about Tequila Titties and Hussy. But that was never the goal. When I tell you the amount of hypocrisy I've seen, baby, I could make a whole I mean, maybe I will one day. You never know. But for now, I'm having fun. But the shit I've seen over the past year and a half, y'all could never play me ever again. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Oh my God.
So, I mean, what can I say?
You're doing a memorial? Yes, I will have
a memorial for the tears, Zach. They're staying up.
Y'all, it is time. Please put on your attire for this memorial service. Get your candles out. Let's come together and let's just celebrate
It's not
a life well lived, a whole 3-day life well lived of the tier 2 and tier 3 memberships to Chantal's channel. Dearly beloved, we gather here to say our goodbyes.
That tier is staying up, and we're all going to switch to it later.
The tier didn't stay up, so the funeral, Zach held the funeral. Can any of my mods please link Zach's video? It was a great memorial. I appreciate all their memorials. It's very fitting. So yeah, this wasn't a candle, but it's what we have.
And we're all going to leave you people in this dust. No, I'm just joking. Charlie is giving me secondhand because she's obviously fucking embarrassed. When you turn the camera on them, they shut the fuck up. Remember how red FFG turned? She looked like her fucking Motel 6 curtain when I turned her stream on.
Okay, so here's the thing. When she said this, I'm like, I'm laughing with my viewers. What are you seeing? I didn't shut up because that's part of the reason my live streams go for so long. I don't shut up. What was she watching? And I know she claims she cured her diabetes, but I truly feel like the damage that it did on her eyesight is irreversible. Because some of the things that she was saying and some of the things she claimed she was seeing, it just didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. I appreciate the candles in the chat. I appreciate that. Not he gets around more than Natter's green peen. Thank you for this. You ain't lying. I'm so happy we could laugh about this now. It's so beautiful.
Oh, when you guys want to stream snipe me, I'm gonna stream snipe you right back.
Thank you, Gina.
Francisco.
Oh, Zach, let me tell you something, Zach. One thing about me, I work quick. I love editing. I love it. I had to include it. You do us all this. Guys, can we put some candles in the chat for Zach and all their hard work when it comes to all the things that don't ever really see the light of day in this community? Thank you, Zach. Thank you for your content.
Nader made fun of you a lot. Doesn't matter, Francisco. Am I here with Nader right now? Why bring up Nader? This woman has bullied me way more than Nader.
When somebody call you asshole, I'm man enough to answer. I'm man enough to meet him. But he cannot say it in front of my face. So people, if they say he's real than me, doesn't show anything. I'm ready for now, any minute, anytime, anywhere, to meet with anybody.
For 4 years, and she's supposed to empower.
Hold on. First of all, she says I've been reacting to her 4 years. No, I started, I think, the end of 2019. I know with Amber was the end of 2019, more so fall, but that's not 4 years. Again, lay off the drugs, do some math. You probably wouldn't have filed for bankruptcy if you knew how to do math. Now, then she goes on to say, she's about to go say, like, and they claim, she's saying me and FFG, I don't know. Here's the thing. I won't speak for FFG. FFG could speak for themselves. But I've never made a claim I'm here to help Chantal. Ever. I've never made a claim I'm here to help Amber. Ever. People literally made that up and ran with it. It's been over a year and a half. I am waiting to see the clip where I sat on camera, or even shit, a voiceover. I'll take a voiceover. And said I was here to help Chantal or Amber. My first video addressing Chantal, I called her a pig. What help was I offering? I knew she was a vile person from the start. So it's just like, FFG, that's different. I don't know if she could speak for herself, but it's just like, so she's claiming, because I'm about to play a clip here. She's claiming if you make the claim that you want to help her, I guess you should address her with a bit more respect, right? I never made those claims, but I know another YouTuber who made the claims of wanting to help Chantal and is also incredibly disrespectful. Let's take a look.
With FFG, they're supposed to empower and lift. I'm just trying to help you, sister.
For stabbing 2 people.
Yeah.
Come out, find you, hook, line, sinker.
And you are treating her bad. No, I'm treating her good. I feed her every day. I want to ask her to go to gym. I take her for a walk. I make him lose weight. Everything I can try to do it, but that's it. It's done. I can't anymore.
So that's someone who's made the claim publicly that he wants to help Chantal. Keep in mind, like we talked about it before, the way he talked about Chantal in that clip, it really sounded like vet instructions, like take her for a walk and stuff. It was weird. But that is someone who claimed they wanted to help Chantal. Not myself. And that man has disrespected her far more than I've ever disrespected her. But I don't have respect for her. I don't like her. So I'm telling you, when he said take her on a walk, I was just like, oh my God. It's bad enough he calls her a buffalo. I was just like, oh my God. Oh, just a mess.
Around gas station. Have you thinking he was?
This is old news. Old news. Okay, so old news. What?
Thank you for reminding me. Papa Swole was definitely not kind to Chantal. But Papa Swole was a man she was attracted to. And he legitimately did want to help her. So, and he still was rude. That shit was funny. Okay, let's get back in here.
Come out, find you, hook, line, sinker.
And you are treating her bad. No, I'm treating her good. I feed her every day. I want to ask her to go to gym. I take her for a walk. I make him lose weight. Everything I can try to do it, but that's it. It's done. I can't anymore.
Chase you around gas station. Have you thinking he was?
This is old news. Old news. Okay, so old news. What? You fucking called your mom a bitch because she wasn't able to put a sub on credit for you.
Isn't that old news?
So when you do it, you're a poor teen edgelord. But when I do it, I'm a fucking bitch. Really? Oh, you're so fucking badass. Is that from your mugshot or?
Isn't that old news?
Dumbass.
Dumbass.
So I'm confused. What does she consider old news? My mugshot is from 2019. The story she's telling about Shannon sounds like it's 10 plus years old. And she was with Nader for a week last year. And they've only known each other under a year. So old news. wait, but every argument she has towards other people is older than what we're talking about. It's before she even met Nader. So, Chantal, do recorded videos, girl. If you're going to do reactions, just to listen, I'm not here trying to help Chantal, but sometimes you just got to throw the bitch a bone. Do recorded videos. And it's also it's important so you know, because Chantel's not a good reaction channel, but I've been doing it for some time, so I'm happy with my process. You should pause when the person's speaking, especially when you're getting dragged. Pause, listen to what's being said, let it finish, pause, then respond. Because sometimes you can overlap, overspeak or whatever, but it's important to pause. You got to get your flow. You got to learn the flow and also breathe too. Breathe. When you're getting worked up and you're hearing the words come from whoever's mouth, breathe, breathe. And then once you see the opportunity, you pause. Speak. Also learn how to use a whole setup because the TV thing, it's giving ghetto. I know Chantal has a hard time seeing that, but it's giving ghetto. It's just, I'm telling you, the Canadian a ghetto love story. I'm trying to tell y'all, she really is ghetto. But yeah.
You're a dumb, desperate ass. That you're so dirty that you give him the clap. Imagine calling someone stupid after someone.
This is like old news. This is all they have.
It was a few months
This is
ago.
stuff I already talked about on my channel.
It was a few
What?
months
I know a
Okay.
desperate, balding criminal.
Oh.
When I see one too.
Now you're mad. You're throwing the low blow insults. You have a fucking 5 head, bitch. And you have an actual mugshot.
Somebody get her. Bitch, she said 5. Chantal. Oh my God. I really thought I got the laughs out before because I did edit it. She said, the way Pete should have flew down those stairs and slapped that phone out her hand. Literally that. It's just like, exactly, Matthew. Again, Matthew, I appreciate you so much. Mugshot. I bet you it burns her fupa that someone with a mugshot calls her ghetto. Oh my goodness. The way Chantal was fucking seething last night. You could hear her breathing. You can hear, oh my goodness. I thought she was going to explode on live stream. I'm like, what are you doing? Get off. Get off. But then again, she wouldn't be the content gift that keeps on giving. I don't know what we did to deserve all this. Great content. Chantal.
Paying your rent.
Ooh,
because what?
That's another thing. Thank you. The way I forgot that was rumors going around. My mugshot had nothing to do with not paying my rent. And please tell me, where is it that it's popular that people get arrested for not paying their rent? May I remind you, I'm still here. I was on a payment plan. I'm still here. Chantal had to file for bankruptcy, and I literally have a video on my channel reacting to her admitting to her skipping out on rent. I have never done anything of the sort. I still live here. And who's getting arrested around here for not paying rent? Do you know how many people would be getting arrested? And imagine screaming that at the top of your lungs while rolling out a $30 tier or $25 tier for no content during a pandemic. Imagine, like, she thinks nothing through. Listen, I don't know. I probably was sitting there. You know what? I probably was sitting there looking like a Nashi to her. I probably was giving her Nashy vibes. I probably was. And the distance is what angered her. Thank you, Harp. I see where you're going. I'm picking up what you're putting down. The distance. Because, I think Nashy's, they were seasonal, right? I don't think they're available anymore. So the distance. I'm sitting there looking like a Nashy. And she hasn't had none. She had to settle for the patties ever since. And I'm probably sitting there just running my mouth, looking juicy, running my mouth, looking juicy, running my mouth, looking juicy. Oh, and she couldn't grab me. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. That is. I see what you're saying.
Put out enough mukbangs for you to make fun of that week? Huh? I didn't have enough mukbangs out for you to criticize? And then
That had nothing to do with the timeline of when I was on YouTube. That started way before my first video on Amber, actually. Thank you, Boop the Snoop. Oh my goodness. I actually have, funny you bring that up. I have a clip of some of those Lockman nights in this live stream. Thank you for the super chat. I come prepared. Chantal was running her mouth a little too much. And the truth is, I could have just uploaded this and not come live. But with certain things, even though her words speak for themselves, I just like to sit here and kick it with you guys. But there's a few clips in here you guys will enjoy.
What? While a Twitter picture of you eating pizza at your hater party.
It wasn't a hater party. It was my friend's wedding. But carry on. I know for Chantal that sounds foreign, but I show up to my friend's events. It's simple.
On the internet, but no one says anything about that.
People criticize.
Hey Charlie, let's go to Hawaii during COVID and go on a weight loss retreat.
Oh.
Go on the fucking scale. Hypocrite. Lying.
Oh my God. I love this. When she said this, I was like, why is she bringing up Hawaii? I didn't go to Hawaii during a pandemic. Like, I didn't get it. And then I remembered, oh my goodness, it's Tequila Titties that's in her ear. Remember what Tequila Titties claimed that I ran a GoFundMe scam? It's been over 1.5 years. You're telling me not one person came forward? That's wild. It's almost as if you threw something out there, saw if it would stick, and people fell for it. That's what she's talking. I'm like, Hawaii, weight loss. And I'm just like, oh, Tequila Titties. Because I was like, what is she talking about? God, the amount of slander that man did. The amount of people that fell for that shit. Let me tell you something. I get it. You learn from your mistakes, whatever, but I don't feel bad for not one person that fell for his bullshit that never asked for evidence. I don't. People are like, why are you so smug? Because I'm right a lot. And the fact that so many people on the internet fell for his bullshit, tough. Ask questions next time. Oof. Oh my goodness. iPad Pro. Couldn't be me. Not a chance in hell. Thank you. And she did groceries for him today. I think like $200 and something. Thank you for the super chat. Like, I think it was over $200. Yeah. I would die.
Hypocrite.
Thank you, Buster.
You have a fucking you look like Lord Farquaad right now, and you have the fucking nerve to make fun of my hair.
Someone's rent.
Thank you, Kenzie, for your tweet. Because the way Chantal
getting fucked on a pee-pee pad on the floor to end up with
getting fucked on a pee-pee pad? There's no pee-pee pad, so you're making shit up as usual.
Chantal doesn't know the pee-pee pad thing is a joke. Because she drip dries, and I think she's pissy, and she's on a floor mattress. I think for him was to protect his regular bed until he realized she was going to shell out money. That's why I called it a pee-pee pad. She was getting fucked. Remember the picture of her almost deep throating his foot? That was on the pee-pee pad on the floor. That's why I call it a pee-pee pad. And that's why we have pee-pee pad emojis. I see you, Michelle. I see you see it? You see the pee-pee pad emojis? Oh my God. You're gonna say that's a lie. No shit, you weren't on a pee-pee pad. You're a pissy ass buffalo getting fucked on a mattress on the floor. And have a problem with being called ghetto. Okay.
You don't get fucked. You don't get fucked. Period. No one's look at her face.
Listen, I've heard this come up several times. I'm not here to argue or clear up a damn thing. If whatever you think happens in my private life, let your imagination run free. I'm not about to be here like Chantal and be desperate to prove other. I'm good. I don't have a problem meeting people. I don't have a problem being involved with people. I am here to watch the circus. I am simply just a presenter. Okay?
But if you did, you could probably shove 8 wieners in that fucking mugshot I just seen.
You pay his rent.
Eat all the
Sex
wieners.
on a pee-pee pad and still eat.
Sex on a pee-pee pad? Are you just what the fuck? A pee-pee pad. Are you talking
That's
about
great.
yourself?
I gotta admit it. She's strong.
She's strong.
Apples, thank you so
Are you
much.
making fun of yourself?
Cracker good. I love you. Thank you. How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing that you
Crackhead
do this
energy.
for your living.
You don't realize that
Crackhead energy.
Oh. Okay, I just want to remind everyone too. I stream once a week, if I'm lucky, twice a week. I do not speak about my private life. Remember that.
God, these people have nothing to talk about.
In 4K. Oh, by the way, I should mention that
Let's order food.
the final draft.
This is when she starts to tap out.
At the end of the day, bitch, you obsess about me every day. You make shit up about me every day.
What do I make up?
You're the one who's big mad. I'm in your head every single day. I pay your fucking bills with my content.
No.
So,
First of all, when it comes to the income from this channel, she provides content, obviously. I'm grateful that she is a crackhead in 4K. Truly grateful, because it ain't my life. But what I make on this channel that helps and adds to what I make off of my channel comes from my viewers. And you know what's beautiful about the success of this channel? It's success. It's just support. It's just love. It's us chopping it up, being petty, being messy, being a lot of different things. But Chantal doesn't sit here and ever enjoy her viewers, enjoy the support. Chantal thinks she's owed something. That's why she had the gall to sit up there and put a $30 tier when this bitch doesn't even offer a fraction of what other great creators in this corner of YouTube offer. Let's keep it G. My memberships start at $2. $2. Chantal's production, well, it's not. Let me not do all that because she don't do all that. But please. The truth is, people get upset and they want, oh, you're just like them. No. These bitches can't hold a candle to me on their best day. I can't afford to be mediocre. That's why I'm not.
be a little thankful and come kiss my fupa and shut the fuck up. 5 head. Bye. Has the nerve to fucking... And whenever people get like that, yes, I was mad. But she is too, you can tell. She is trash. I mean, I wanted to see if they have any valid points. Just shaming me for the same shit as always. You are desperate, girl. And I came in washed with the fucking $4.99 Ulta eyeshadow on.
Listen, this woman is talking about $4.99 eyeshadow. Listen, I have palettes that range from ColourPop to Pat McGrath. No matter the cost of the palette, I'm going to try my best to turn out a look. Chantal can't say the same at all, but it's Chantal. I don't know why she was trying to read me for my palette. First of all, the palette I had on that day was definitely not an Ulta palette, but I'm not opposed to saving money with makeup. I love saving money. It's just this elite. Ooh, when she gets that elitist behavior comes, it peaks out. Because I'm telling you, Chantal constantly in her head sees us and she's like, I'm better than them. How dare they? And it's just like when she can't make her points or she sees people doing better than she is, it bothers her to her soul. It bothers her to her soul. I'm that bitch with a mugshot who has the gall to sit up here and criticize her. I'm that morbidly obese woman who failed her weight loss channel, didn't delete her channel, and still has support. I'm the girl who, for some reason, she could never wrap her head around I'm not wearing a wig. I'm that person, the nerve of me, and still never seen as many L's as Chantal has seen on this damn platform. I watch train wrecks in 4K. This bitch is the train wreck. And I do it well. I do it so well. Rachel, it's just, she's a mess. Let's go on a quick break. Let's go on a quick break. Go check on your animals. Go get your skincare ready. I definitely, what am I doing? No, I actually know what I'm doing for dinner. Check on your pets, get hydrated, quick bathroom break, and we'll be right back. I can't wait. Where is it? Do I want to, you know what? Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back a little bit.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stay what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're thinking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. Oh my goodness. DC! Hey, Bill. Oh man. DC, the way I turn this reaction, I talk too much sometimes. DC, if we can get the collab between you, myself, and Mrs. Parker to be under 3 hours, I'd be shocked because I am dedicated to having that happen sometime this year. Oh my goodness.
Fuck you. Whatever. Give me a break. What are we eating? She turns my You call this content? You call this content?
The material speaks for
Please,
itself.
Please get a life. I'm so hungry. I want these chicken thing. I wonder if their meatballs are probably like frozen, like junky meat.
So I want to give a quick clip of what people paid $25 for. And yes, I can use the clip because she's stupid and she didn't place it where she should have placed it. Just a quick clip. I want to remind everyone, you have the ability to be here in this chat for free. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate the members, the patrons, but you have the ability to be here free of charge. This is $25.
Sometimes I crave junk food, like actual junky food that has like no nutritional value. I don't know. Yeah, Jammy, I know. I'm gonna have some things planned for here, for sure. What time of day do you guys? Do you guys like evening? Do you guys like mornings? Oh my god! I mean, I'm boring, but I'm not that boring. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know, as the months go by, the lack of self-awareness that comes from Chantal is a bit concerning. It truly is a bit concerning. Dorian, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Listen, the damages, we're all in it together. That's my defense. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, listen. I love it. I love it. I love that you guys do. I know that's right. When I get out, actually, when I'm done, oh, what is it? A freak. I forgot. It's something new I'm trying. It's something new I'm trying, and I forgot at the top of my head. It was related to skincare. I'm sorry. Oh, it's something new, and I can't remember. That bothers me. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, yeah. Liz, let me tell you, thank you for the super chat. This woman, I remember that night. Do you remember the night she was doing her makeup? It wasn't to technically leave in that moment, but she did later on. It was around Christmas where she was doing her makeup. I think it was like operation. It was just like to pick up her TV, and she did her glitter, and she was so, high out of her mind. And she looked so awful. Granted, that's probably a great quality palette that she was using. I don't remember what it was, but she genuinely looked awful. And to just hear her talk about certain things, like, girl, I could turn out a look no matter the price of the palette. I don't know. As the years have gone by, Chantal's makeup skills, like, they've declined. Because Chantal used to pull out looks, in my opinion. She used to pull out looks. And I don't know. I don't know if the fatty liver or the diabetes or the coke, something, the meth, something just didn't sit right with her body, and just everything declined. Yeah, same. Same. I consume in silence ASMR. That's so funny. We were talking about ASMR yesterday. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, $25. $25.
Sorry. Oh my god. Why? See, I don't get you people. How do you watch that?
Right,
I
Kat?
don't get it. Do you get it? Does anyone get it besides? I don't get it. And these people, like,
You do understand some people don't have to get it. It's okay. It's okay if my content's not for you. It might be another creator. I don't get it. I don't get it. She's not finishing the sentence. I don't get how these people that are beneath me get so much support. I love seeing
tearing
Chantal
me
act like
down for
this.
like years since I've been on YouTube, and they're never gonna go away. And I don't care at this point.
Yes, you do.
But I just wanted to see what the big deal is. Why are people so? Do you know what I mean?
It's a good time.
Okay, so she's not worth my precious rages.
Thank
Ugh,
you,
they're just
Ari.
hypocrites. Carolyn Crow, she's just mad you're prettier than her. She is. Ugh, Carolyn, she's just a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck, honestly. Like, talking about looks is low, and that's all they do. So I'm just giving it right back to you. Like, you're really gonna just sit here, like, and she's saying I break the terms of service.
You do.
You're not allowed. You're not supposed to just sit here and call people names every fucking day for 4 years. What the fuck
It
is
hasn't
YouTube
been 4 years,
doing?
and my
How do
channel's
they
solid.
like let channels like this even exist?
Chantal, listen. I don't do my videos for Chantal, but I'm going to make sure Chantal hears me here. Chantal, your channel is still standing because I haven't made a move. You have broken terms of service so many times. And the truth is, a close friend of mine who's a creator asked me not to move forward because of something I shared. Your channel is still there because reaction channels haven't done a thing. Viewers may report it, sure. But the minute I call attention to the certain streams with certain links and specific timestamps, you'll be sucking dick just like the woman that you claimed was on Nader's doorstep, okay? From the corner of that ghetto-ass neighborhood. Stop playing. Don't play. You know you break terms of service. You've seen what happened to Shani. You've seen what happened to Negs. You've seen what happened to Peanut. Stop playing. Keep playing this game. I live stream once a week. I try to upload a regular content in between that. My life and so many creators' lives go on after this. This is all you have. You offer nothing else to the world. Your job is to entertain us. Your job is to be the circus that you are. Your job is to be the fucking crackhead that you are. Stop playing. If you want to play, how does YouTube do this? We can do that. Do you need more examples? Stop. You can name call, you can clap back, defend yourself. I don't give a fuck. You sound stupid. But when it comes to those things, Chantal, we can make this a year you never forget. I know where to bring the attention. And you know that we know where to bring the attention. We've had examples. Stop. Because the truth is you're bucking up, but you're a pussy and you're scared because you know what can happen. So shut the fuck up. You should have sat there and ate your food, but you didn't. But do whatever you're doing now. Get up and twerk, cook, drive, Starbies, entertain us. That is your job. Make sure you understand the part you play. It's a symbiotic relationship, unfortunately. You're the clown. I'm the presenter. Know your place. And remember, your place is still there because we allow it to still be there.
They just insult people. YouTube, I'm pretty sure in terms of service, I've seen word for word, this person looks like a dog. This cow, pig, what? And you look like a moron. I look desperate and like a moron? Do you know how fucking pathetic you look? Sucking my ass? And you're gonna have to live under my ass and sniff my ass for your whole YouTube career because no one gives a fuck about your weight loss journey anymore that you lied about.
Channel.
At the end of the day, Charlie, I win because when you look at your YouTube legacy, yeah, I was made fun of a lot and I showed my fupa and I farted. But at the end of the day, my videos are all mine. No, but you're like at my size, you're attracted to me as I am now, right? That's what they think you're not attracted to me.
That they need to explain that to them.
My man.
Those are her videos. They are hers. I don't think anyone wants that content to actually be their content, to be their lived experience. Yes, that is her content. That is her life. Congratulations. No one wanted that. We just repackage it. It's simple.
It's my life. It's mine. You have to obsess about my life for your career, and I love it. So You're
Thank you,
welcome. I
Harp.
hope you have
Thank
a
you so
really,
much.
really nice fucking Christmas. And I hope you had a nice Christmas. And Zachary, you can do the fucking tear funeral. I'm not getting rid of the other tear
They
yet.
did. It was
I want to try
amazing.
later and see if I can do the. We're gonna do a test run. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
I mean,
Ronnie.
what's there like? You're just gonna go back to the parking lot, the thing in the parking lot, like what? And then drug crackhead energy. Oh, that like these people have no valid
Thank you,
arguments. Like, are
Paula.
there any actual intelligent,
Paula's girls, thank
any
you.
intelligent like reactors that don't resort to those kind of things? Pete, your boyfriend has a pic of you as a dog. No, that was from someone else.
Do you guys remember? Someone created this and I guess sent it to Nader, and Nader sent it to Chantal during the argument. She's like, oh, no, that was from someone else. Your boyfriend at the time, who won't claim you publicly, sent that to you. If my partner sends me a picture of my face on any animal, first of all, the internet will not know it. That's ridiculous. Second of all, Minecraft. Hold on, let me put it on the big screen. Chantal. Keep in mind, this is the same man who could say, I'm so, I'm apparently more awful than Nader. I have never sent Chantal a damn thing. I've never communicated with Chantal. As a matter of fact, Chantal's actually tried to communicate with me. She threatened me, and then she had to send me a fake apology after her racist rant. But look at that. Look at that. Her man. Her man. You see it, right? Poor dog. Ah, poor dog. Listen, imagine your partner sending you that. Keep in mind, not your public partner, your partner behind the scenes. Oh, thank you so much. Listen. Crickets. The way that live stream would have fucking ended. There is nothing else to discuss. And if any, that's actually when I would go on a blocking spree. When I try to revamp and redefine who I am after being embarrassed, I'm coming back as a new person. Like maybe let's say Lisa. I think I used that name before. If I come back as Lisa and y'all try to call me Charlie or bring up the past, block, y'all gonna understand I'm Lisa. We are here for Bible study. We are here for positivity. We are here for a cleanse of the platform. We are not here to bring up that my crackhead boyfriend who chased me around the gas station. Jesus, I will never forget. This woman got chased around the gas station. Now that's what I'd pay $30 for. I'd pay the $30 for that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that dog. Right,
And he's not my boyfriend, so.
He sure ain't.
Did he cheat on Chantal? Chantal was my girlfriend for 1 week.
But I mean, you should keep watching. Ugh, I can't stand her face. I really can't stand her face. Like Missy Moo said, I embarrassed myself. Oh yeah. Oh no. You think I'm embarrassed after everything I've done on video? You think I'm embarrassed with what this person has?
Robin, not Bible study charcuterie with Lisa Silver. Robin, yes. Yup. All that. I promise you, if my friends don't get here in time to come. Actually, speaking of cutting off my Wi-Fi, I don't know if you guys remember, it was a while ago. I got on a live stream with one of the terminated creators. It was a hot mess. Everybody involved was bad. But you know what my friends did do? They messaged me, tried to call me, say, bitch, get off the live stream. It's not a good look. Get off the live stream. It's not a good look. Because freaking PETA couldn't let me get a word in, and she was getting me annoyed. And she was making up these fallacies. The way she argues, I could understand the drugs was eating up her brains because she does speak like someone like that. But it's just I was just getting so annoyed because I couldn't get a word in. And my friends was like, because I saw the text messages coming in and I was ignoring. They were in chat, ignoring. Yep. It was a bad look for everyone. I remember one of my viewers, I don't think at the time they ever heard me curse. Because obviously I curse, but they never heard me curse. Because in my regular videos, I just don't curse. Because in my mind, I'm like, you might be listening at work or in public, but with my live streams, I kick back. So I cursed and I called Peanut a bitch, and they were like, "Oh!" I saw them write it out, and you can tell the reaction that they had written out. You can tell probably how they looked, and I was like, "Oh, you don't know I curse." So funny. It was so funny. It actually wasn't funny. It was not good, but I could laugh at it now. But oh, I can, thank you for the super chat. For real. Listen, we play Minecraft around here. It's how to keep the platform safe. Because the way I would have been playing Minecraft all up and down Natter's block and through his front door, ain't no way in hell.
Say MQ. I said, in my opinion, she's embarrassing. Like, I would be embarrassed to tell people, so what do you do for a living? I talk about opinions. You talk about opinions? Meaning you...
Oh, wait, this is the inside. It's not that inside, but so I'm pretty confident I got this from the Geek Room. It's either the Geek Room or Drag. But they used to say something like, this act in Minecraft. And after some time I picked up, I'm like, oh, it's a way to play around with terms of service to say you would do this, but in the game Minecraft. I remember I saw this tweet that was telling me to say like Sims. So sometimes you'll hear me say this specific act in Minecraft or this specific act in Mortal Kombat or this specific act in Sims. Like my Sims character would do this because we're talking about the game. We're just talking about the game and nothing more. I wouldn't dare suggest anything else on my platform where I'm supposed to be responsible. You see what I'm saying? You pick up what I'm putting down?
You're like a hypocrite for like 2 hours? Huh? Like what? Give me a fucking break. She's so bothered and so...
I'm bothered?
I don't know what her fucking problem is. She's special, I guess. I don't know.
Just the game.
I really don't get it.
Thank you, Sharon.
I don't get how people can stand people like that. I don't know.
While you guys are still here, please consider giving the stream a like.
Yeah. You really feel like you're sticking up for yourself against like a bunch of mean girls from school.
Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on, let's back this up.
I don't get how people can stand people like that. I don't know. Stick up for myself.
Sandra, you so messy. What I say to Sandra chick is so messy, but do your thing, boo. Do your thing.
Yeah. You really feel like you're sticking up for yourself against like a bunch of mean girls from school.
Mean?
Shared your nudes or something. What the fuck on a Polaroid?
Oh, that shit would have been like...
Did that happen?
Maybe like 18 years ago.
Oh, imagine. No, people are reaching for shit to talk about.
Because I remember as a teenager, I don't know why, I don't know how it happened, I don't know what led to it. I think it was a dare. Claude dared me to let me take a photo of him, or a photo of me.
Oh. I don't know that. Did I have it? Was someone saying I showed it to my friends or something? I don't remember.
You might have. You might have showed it to your friends, but
Like
I
how
said,
big dick is.
it was fucking high school, guys.
Oh, so Pete doesn't even care. So then shut the fuck up.
Charlie.
Hold on. So I just want to remind everyone of this clip. So it did come out that Chantal, when they were younger, was sharing Pete's nudes and, you know, making a mockery of him. And of course, Pete doesn't care. But Chantal expects us to care about a Subway sandwich, but sharing nudes of someone you're taking advantage of is nothing. The timeline is pretty much the same. Subway sandwich, being mean to your mom, sharing nudes, taking advantage of someone who may be on the spectrum. You see? Yeah.
Just people like you and Amber for views. Her channel would die if you wouldn't make content. Listen to that again, Farquad.
Here's the thing. I know the popularity of my channel was built off reactions. If I was to move away, I would lose views. Maybe not. Who knows? I know that. Thank God Chantal keeps giving us content, so it'll be a while before we figure that out, don't we? Although I'm working on some other stuff. But it's just like when she says that, I'm just like, I don't think creators, or at least reaction channels, we know it's unfortunately a symbiotic relationship. Okay? Look at Amber. Dying for attention.
The nerve. Oh my god, and I feel like doing reactions. But they're fucking cowards. They don't have the nerve to talk about their life. You know? So what can I react?
It's not called being a coward. I think some creators, including myself, clearly just live a private life. And we set boundaries. It's not that hard. People know if I'm coming up here, it's to talk about someone else, give my opinion on a topic, whatever it is that I choose. No one's sitting here like, Charlie, what did you do? No one's doing that because I set boundaries and we respect that. And if you don't, I mean, that's a personal problem. I don't know what to tell you. Chantel's the one out here sharing different diagnoses, conditions of people's homes, conditions of people, their criminal records and all. Listen, this room, me, my opinion, and a good time. It's simple. It's almost as if you don't have to monetize your personal life to grow a supportive audience. Who would have thought?
Back to just their stupid reactions about me. Like,
thank you.
It's just, that's what they do. Like, honestly, they sit there with a fake plant.
Thank you, Kyle.
My backgrounds are more interesting because at least you can look like, oh God, what is that? When was that jar from? You know?
Imagine saying this out loud. So Chantal is saying her background is more interesting. Listen, her background is not for me. I can only imagine the smell of that room. But if she likes it, I love it for her. But that is not the serve, because you might recognize what is going on. Someone cut off her internet just for the day.
Nice baby's breath. And then you have to look at her face.
Right,
you know what? Why do you only fucking film with your fucking head? I mean, I know I do because I guess that's where the camera is, but at least I get up and shake my... Go fucking... I want the Fupa Shake Challenge. I want all these people to talk about other people. Fupa Shake Challenge!
No, you're going to look like a crackhead on your own.
Anyways, let her friggin' do her crap, whatever. I mean, I don't think her videos hit the same anymore. Like, honestly, I think a lot of people have actually realized how hypocritical a lot of these people are.
Okay, so let me tell people, the creators who don't understand, because Chantal, honestly, the reason she's getting the views or has gotten as far as because she's a train wreck. I started my platform reacting a certain way, a very condensed way. These live streams hit differently if you catch it in real time. Now, I have a lot of support, a lot of viewers who do catch it during playback, but a lot of people prefer condensed videos. That's why I'm working on the voiceover ones. People are going to click on it less. As you notice, as a community, a lot of people are leaning towards live streams, especially to keep up with this train wreck. That's why views look different. Now, for me, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The way I put work into my content and editing, that's one of the ways that my memberships help me close that gap. Chantal doesn't realize live streaming as much as we do while being entertaining and offering something for what, you're viewing hits different versus like a 10 to 20-minute video. Because then you could watch that on your lunch break. You can watch that right before you get ready for bed versus a live stream. I've been live for 2.5 hours. That's harder to sit through. So that it's an impact on my views, but the support is there. So I'm good. And I'm happy. And I'm doing what I enjoy. If it was just about the views, I'd go back to the other style. But I enjoy my live streams more. So she doesn't get that. I don't think she realized, she didn't even know how to set up that damn live stream. The way Chantal doesn't know much about YouTube, it's sad.
And your only audience will ever be hate bonding, and that's actually really sad. That's actually really sad. And I don't envy
Me too,
that.
fiance.
For
I
anything.
really
and
enjoy them.
I want you to know that. I don't envy that. So talk about me all you want.
She's talking about our audience hate bond. Chantal's members, majority of them do not like her. They're dragging her half the time. The lack of self-awareness is wild.
Maybe I should be thankful that people talk about me. Maybe I should be worried when people are indifferent about me. I have some things on my mind I want to talk about, but I don't want to talk to everybody about it. You know what I mean? Like, I just really don't. I really don't. Of course she's saying I'm racist. That's what she says all the time.
You're racist. Literally, Chantal's racist.
When she's actually fucking... Didn't people prove she's the racist one? Or I don't know what her problem is. I don't care. I'm come here showered and groomed and still look like a pile of crap. Oh, and I didn't know you had to be showered and groomed and your teeth brushed with Sensodyne to come on and be a hypocrite and talk shit. What the fuck? You know what? I'm gonna go upstairs, use my Vagisil, hair fibers, and come down and drag the fuck out of you. How about that? Oh, and I'm gonna get my sparkly eyeshadow on too. Charlie is the type of woman.
By the way, this never happened.
Who will
I'm talking about
be like,
dragging
ew, you just farted. Like that's so not classy.
Uh-huh.
And then turn around and literally let out the hugest shart ever. Would burn your fucking eyebrows off. That kind of hypocrite. Yeah. If I started a reaction channel, do I have to talk like that?
You'd fail immediately.
You know how they're kind of, beauty gurus are all kind of similar. They have the same kind of setups. They copy each other. And reaction channels are like that too. They have some kind of fucking deep web looking background. Yaba's background looks kind of deep webbish.
No, I like it.
So does FFG's.
I like hers.
Charlie's looks like she's waiting for counseling at a community center. Like there would be a Reader's Digest beside her out of view or something.
You know what that says to me? That didn't do what she thought it did. It says my background, it looks peaceful. It looks peaceful. It looks clean. I don't know if that's what she was trying to say, but that's what I'm hearing. So thank you, Chantal. I appreciate you. Between Pete's going live talking about... Oh, wait a minute now. I'm not aware of this. Now I'm gonna... Oh, Jesus. I can't. I really want Pete to shut the fuck up. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. I'll see what you're talking about. I actually had no idea. Thank you for the super chat. Jesus. Not albino hippo. Thank you, Shot. Thank you. You see that, right, Acro? You see that? Thank you, Kenzie, right? I feel like that's what she was trying to say. I don't know. Yeah, Richard Lewis, she tried. She tried. There was an attempt. I cannot believe someone let her sit on that live stream and say the things that she said. Oh, I know, right, Kat? Actually, you're right, Kat. We can't come the way I still owe pigs apologies. Okay, maybe we'll keep the hippos out of this. Poor hippos. I promise you, I'd be mad too if I was an animal getting compared to Chantal. I'll be damned. I'm cursing everybody out and I'm swinging, punch in the air. I don't give a damn. Oh, no. Of course, Holly. It makes sense. It actually makes sense. She doesn't realize that. It's a compliment. Poor thing. But let me close out this live stream, y'all. The way I was supposed to go over the other one, but you know how that do. I'll just have that ready just in case. Now, what I wanted to share, Mary, Mary, thank you for the super chat. No. Mary, no, listen, here's the true tea. Based on Chantal's words and what she has shared, she's actually in more danger at the home she's in right now making soup than at her own home. But it's all a choice. Ain't got nothing to do with me. That's her problem. Oh, Ari, y'all making me nervous. Don't do that. Do not do. I do not. You guys are making me not. Oh, actually, I should correct something. My attitude isn't towards you. My attitude is towards what I'm thinking you guys are referring to. And baby, I just can't. I can't. Thank you for the super chat. And if Pete, jeez, man. I get so tired. I think I know what you're referring to, and I'm getting annoyed. But what I was going to mention, Chantal, as I've talked about from time to time, is stupid. So the member stream that she didn't list it properly. So it technically, even though it's unlisted, it's for the public. So I'm going to actually look over. I didn't watch the whole thing because it was boring as fuck. But if I go through it and it seems like something we can unpack together, I'll do that. I have to do a lot this week, and I'm either aiming for, let me not give a day, actually. Let me not give a day. I am aiming to be live even obviously on Saturday, but before that as well. That's what I'm waiting for while I record some videos. I did ask some questions on Instagram about topics and stuff like that, even on my community post. And the McBrooms are a topic that I did get a lot, and I agree because I can't stand them. Now, recently they had a video that was clickbaiting their child being injured. It was really frustrating. So I'm going through that and scripting something out for the McBrooms, and I'm working on a couple of other things as well. So when it comes to the voiceover stuff, I will be branching out to different creators that I find interesting. Interesting, not in a way that I support, but where I have something to say. The McBrooms are a family I've been meaning to follow for some time, like on my platform. It's just, it's tough for me because children are involved, and that is actually what the huge issue is. But when it comes to the topic of children, sometimes I like shy away from it just because I just get frustrated because children are involved. So we have a few things coming out with that, and I may, based on the response, follow them some more because there's just so much with that family. I don't understand. I do not understand that family. There's just so much with them. But yeah, we got that coming up. Obviously, I'll keep on track with Chantal, our live streams and all that stuff. And I just wanted to say for real, and I know I talk about this from time to time, but overthinking certain things is something I'm trying to shy away from this year. And even though like we laugh and do all that, Chantal was trying to drag us and all these other people, well, not us, me, all these other people have their opinions. I just want to make sure I emphasize how much I am grateful for how far we've come when it comes to my platform. The way we've moved on, I genuinely appreciate. And it doesn't go unnoticed the amount of support that I get. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes I cry. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I straight up cry when I see the amount of support I get. when it comes to this platform, when it comes to Twitter, when it comes to the relationships and the friendships that I've formed, it's unreal. We're strangers on the internet. You don't got to support a damn thing from over here. But you sit here, you talk with me, you laugh with me, you engage with me for what? You know? So none of it is owed, but I do work hard, and I am grateful for the people who do realize that. And I know I'm not perfect with a lot of things, but I genuinely try hard because I work hard at making sure my content, my platform, my relationship with my viewers are a certain way. So I just want to continue saying from the bottom of my heart, thank you. The last year and a half has been a wild ride. But the reason I could sit here and laugh today about certain creators that were so dedicated to destroy me and my platform is because look at where I'm sitting. I'm authentically me. I never had to buckle. I never had to backtrack. I never had to walk a motherfucking thing back. I get to sit here and enjoy being myself with people who support me, with people who may not always agree with me, and that's okay. But that doesn't go unnoticed. I will forever be grateful. And I know your internet auntie got a big ass mouth, but thank you for through everything that happened. Thank you for accepting me for me. I think that's what matters the most, is that I have viewers who accept me for me. And it feels really nice. It really does. It really does. I'm becoming a bit more hopeful with certain things, and I'm just grateful for following me wherever my content goes. Thank you so much. I'm done now with this. I don't know. You know how that's why I don't like getting like this. But before I end, remember, be better today than you were yesterday, and greater tomorrow than you will be today. And if all else fails, do not look like a crackhead in 4K, please. Later, guys.
My type, typically, if I'm looking for somebody like attractive, tall enough, in really good shape, a nice jaw, chiseled features, black, like dark hair, dark eyes, smells good.
It is gross. I'm a gross person. Let me be gross. Just don't come near me. Don't fuck me.
Nice hands, like works good with their hands. It's just like the hypocrisy of it.
You think I have no standards at all? Well, they're low, but... After I shit at his house, I bend over in my lingerie and say, "Wipe me, daddy."
Well, like, I'm not the only person on the internet who rages, right?
No, but you do rage kind of a lot.
I'm thinking of taking anger management because I don't deal with my anger very, very well.
My overreaching message? Tough. If you also don't want to die, you can't do all the other things you want. And what gets me? Okay, when I was doing my A-levels at school, we went to London to visit some art galleries. And I think it was in the Hayward in London, the Museum of Modern Art. I think it was the Hayward, I might have the name wrong. There was a display, an exhibit that had 2 TV screens. And on one screen, it had a man in a suit jumping up and down, going quack, 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 quack. And on the other side, on a TV screen facing it, it had a jester jumping up and down, going no, 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 no. And it was essentially illustrating how both of those things took the same amount of effort. And I think about that when I look at her, when I look at her videos, when I look at how hard she works to wriggle out of the things she actually needs to do.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you.